and we're always amazed every year we look at it. People talk about how many more years can he do it. He is as energized now as I've ever seen him, and it's fed by the kids. I mean, he loves this group of kids. He talked about it in our pregame. He likes the way they're playing together. They have some things to figure out, like any team does, but he just loves this group of kids coming off of last year, and he really is. He's energized, ready to go, take another run, try to repeat as that state champion.
What's probably also drives this whole program is the fact that there's always somebody, when somebody graduates, somebody else steps in. We remember Isaiah Morton playing very well, and who steps in but Saeed Nelson. Now Saeed's gone and doing very well in college there, and all of a sudden it's Justin Mutz's team now.
You know, it's amazing, too, because you watch even the lower levels here. Last year's JV team was either undefeated or close to that. And unfortunately for a lot of those guys, they weren't able to move up because there was no room up on the varsity, because all you lost was one senior, and that was Saeed Nelson from a state championship team. So you come back with 4 starters. Coaches experimented with that 5th starter. Tonight he's going to go with Lou Reyes, the 6'8 senior. He wants a little size against Middle Township size tonight. So he's going that way. He's gone Brendan Aldrich before. He's gone a couple of different ways, and I think by the time you round into that playoff time, he's going to have it figured out.
Well, what's nice is that you have the month of January and most of February to, as you said, figure out what that last position's going to be. And the fact that they're already 7-0, they're finding some rhythm somewhere along the line here.
Finding a lot of rhythm, and I think that comes back to, as Coach talked about, Justin Mutz, but also Austin Kennedy and what he brings to this team. There's a kid who was a little bit unsung last year with Mutz and Saeed, but the kid knows everything that they're doing. He's all over the floor. He runs the offense now. He is pretty much the point guard by default, maybe, but he's a point guard. I mean, he's got a coach's mentality on the floor. He does everything they need, and Austin's one of those kids. He's out there watching him now. He's got the mouthpiece half out, just rolling along, just doing what he does, you know.
Well, it's nice. He got a lot of playing time last year, so the fact that he's still here, he knows the program and the system as well as anybody on the floor. So we saw him be the floor general last year when Saeed was not on the floor. So he's got plenty of experience, and he brings it to the table.
Yeah, and then you bring out wings like Walt Harvey, as Coach mentioned, the best defensive player on the team. Marlon Hargis coming into his own as a junior. In a lot of other programs, he would be the focus. St. Augustine program, maybe he's, a little bit overshadowed by Justin, Austin, Walt. But this is a kid that you're going to hear a lot about, and probably next year step up as that role as the team leader.